In this book, A Firestorm in Paradise, I have tried to talk about or describe the life of everybody in the city of Shahjahanabad, not just the royals, although the book is set in the Red Fort. मतलब जैसे आपको मालूम है कि शहजादी फलक जो है वो उसमें रहती है, लाल किले के अंदर रहती है, एक महल में रहती है, और ये मिर्ज़ा कैसर जो है वो जो सलातीन क्वार्टर्स थे उसमें रहते हैं. लेकिन मैंने इन तक महदूद नहीं रखी है कहानी को, सबके बारे में बताया है. तो इस कहानी में मैं थोड़ा सा आज पढ़ रही हूँ कि जो अमीर उमरा थे, जो उन लोगों की हवेलियों में महफिलें होती थी, शेर व शायरी की होती थी, मौसीकी की होती थी, हर तरह की मतलब महफिलें होती थी. लेकिन गरीब गुरबा जो थे या जो आम फहम आदमी था शाहजहानाबाद का, वो अपने आप को कैसे एंटरटेन करता था, तो ये उसके बारे में. The royals had the entertainment from trained musicians and dancers, but the populace of the city was quite happy with their own entertainment. June had ended, and with the start of July, the monsoons came. At the onset of monsoons, the Jamuna River was in spate, and champions were ready to show off their skills. An annual swimming competition would be held in the Jamuna River near Salimgarh Fort. A small forested area called Bela on the sandy banks of the river would be the venue where the swimmers and spectators would gather. The whole city would pour out to watch it. Vendors would set up their shops on the sandbanks as everybody would come to the river to witness the competition. अच्छा, ये competition की जो कहानी है ये मैंने, और जो इसमें सारे नाम हैं, डिस्क्रिप्शन मेरा है क्योंकि मैंने इसमें काफ़ी चीज़ें और ऐड कर दी हैं, लेकिन ये सारी जो competition और सब जो है ये एक उर्दू की किताब से मैंने ली है जिसमें इस 19वीं सदी का सारा जिक्र है. The smell of hot sesame covered rice balls called andrasa, आज भी monsoons में अंद्रसा खाया जाता है शाहजहानाबाद में, would be served piping hot to the excited crowd. Jamun sellers would come out and call, "Come and eat our salted jamuns," while others would sell juicy mangoes ripened on the bough. Not to be left behind, the guava sellers would advertise their guavas as tastier than apples from Kashmir. मुझे अमरूद बहुत पसंद है, I would agree. A spicy savory preparation made of sliced guavas or boiled potatoes called kachalu was served, while another vendor would sold spicy chaat made of gram lentils seasoned with 12 types of spices and lemon. Each vendor had beautiful jingles to sell their ware and would extol the virtues of their product. "My bananas are the sweetest, ripened on the bough, grown here itself on the sandy banks of the Jamuna River," cried out the banana seller. The star attraction was the famous swimmer Mia Muhammad Ismail Shaheed. First, his disciples would show off their prowess in swimming. Then the master himself entered the water and left the audience spellbound. He would swim underwater for long periods of time and stay afloat with his legs crossed and arms folded on his chest. It seemed as if he was a fish, not a man. His body would be molded to the shape of water. The other swimmers were not far behind. One was floating on his back with his hands and feet stretched out sideways, and another was floating with hands and legs tied up in a bundle. "Lo, what is this?" One man was jumping in the water in a standing position, just like a fish. He would come up to his thighs and then go back again. This was a grand spectacle. The Mahabali Basha would come and sit in the balcony of the Musamman Burj. The princes would be seated on a carpeted area prepared for them between the Diwan Khas and the Hammam. The ladies would be in the Rang Mahal, Moti Mahal and the Havelis near Asad Burj. There was heavy betting going on among the princes on which swimmer could hold his breath for the longest time, or who could jump the highest, or who could swim all the way till the tomb of Emperor Humayun. With nothing much to do, the princes whiled away their time in such frivolous pastimes.